mariner, ye brave and bold. A quest awaits to treasures untold. In pixel seas ye set to sail, to realms unknown where legends prevail. Fair winds, mariner, guide your way. With joystick in hand, let victory sway. Through lands of lore and digital lore, oh mariner games forevermore. The dungeon's deep, the dragon's fierce. A hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, he'll conquer all, right every wrong. It's forevermore. The dungeon's deep, the dragon's fierce. A hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and honor strong, he'll conquer all, right every wrong. It's forevermore. Dream on, mariner, dive into the unknown. With your kiddies by your side, you'll never be alone. Game on, mariner, uncover the secrets within. Together with your feline crew, victory you'll surely win. Fair winds, mariner, guide your way. With joystick in hand, let victory sway. Through lands of lore and digital lore, oh mariner games forevermore.
Ahoy, Laggin Out Legion, 'tis I, the mariner, returning for another evening of satisfactory gameplay with Satisfactory. Ahoy, Twitch, ahoy, Rumble, ahoy, YouTube and Kick, ahoy, Mojo, ahoy, anyone else who might be watching, please say hello in the chats. I had a bit of a false start. I pushed the button to go live through Streamlabs and nothing happened. Streamlabs said I was broadcasting. YouTube, Twitch, none of them. None of them were showing me streaming. So I had to shut down Streamlabs and start it up again. And it took a few seconds, but it finally worked. Well, it's the same Botrix. But anyways, how's everybody's day? Are we ready to complete Satisfactory? Catch the end. Still bugs me that this is the third game in a row that I finished. Not on my own channel. No. But on Laggin Out's. So we are working on getting thermal propulsion rockets by supplying modular engines over here, which required by themselves smart plates. But hopefully we've got that part dealt with. Just means that you can start a new one on your channel. Well, actually, by the time, if this finishes as soon as I think it's gonna, we might be starting the new save here. In fact, I got another scene set up so I can show the second screen, show the the Satisfactory Modeler app with the factory plan we're going to be using when we go over there. But I will first give a tour. I decided I'm probably not going to spend time setting this up, like on stream, setting this particular game up so that we can try and get to the 500, get to the 1,000 coupons, because it's going to be some work and longer than we have to stream tonight, so we'll just jump right in. I'll do a tour on the new save though. Show the base, show the smart plate factory. Give you kind of maybe show off a couple of the mods that I've got, because I've still got the Sky UI mod and that's still working. Where are we at? We are at 168. We need 32. Should probably checked on the singularity cells before we went over here, but whatever. How are we doing? I probably haven't gotten to it. Yeah, 525. I mean, might at least when we get this part done. Dark matter crystals. We'll go ahead and dedicate some to this. Then we'll go up to singularity. Actually, looks like we're decent on singularity, so no, we're not decent at all. We're full, but we're not decent. We need overstock. And then hopefully tomorrow the Laggin Out live podcast will be able to transmit. Because last week we had a little bit of a glitch. We want to blame Streamlabs because we have no other ideas about what could have happened other than maybe Chieftain's computer. But his computer seemed to be running fine. So, and hopefully whatever happened to Streamlabs last week doesn't happen to me tonight. Because I've already had enough of Restream letting me down this week. I did get a couple of videos uploaded. I got the Monday night Deep Dive Gaming Satisfactory stream uploaded. I got the Tuesday night Stream of Consciousness uploaded. That will air in about 3. That'll show up on YouTube in about 2.5 hours. And then I will also, I got it downloaded, but I don't have it re-uploaded yet. Wednesday's stream. Oops, I guess I gave them all my dark crystals. Oh well. So yeah, that'll be uploaded probably tomorrow. I don't want to upload everything at once because that'll wreck the metrics. I have, like, you don't want to put everything up all at once if you can avoid it. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Okay. Let's go and drop off some more of them modular engines while we're waiting for more stuff. So have you ever figured out the mission? Nope, I have not. I haven't actually had the time or the inclination to go look at it. I might do a test stream over the weekend though, Mojo. I might do an impromptu some kind of stream. I don't know, like Star Trekker, just a lazy Star Trekker stream or something. I don't know. I'm back into that game. I'm trying to get to level 50 because they did an update a few weeks ago where they increased the amount of experience you get for jobs. Because before they had that, it was going to be a very, very, very long process to do enough deliveries to get enough experience to get to level 50. I think enough people complained about that the devs increased the experience. Alternatively, I have alternative games that we can try out. Like we can look at Captain of Industry or something if I do a stream, and I will try and give you a heads up. You're not obligated to show, obviously. I'm just letting you know if you wanted to hang out this weekend, that might be what I'm doing. But did you see what I posted on my Discord last night? Oh, you did leave a comment? I didn't see it. Why is that complaining about? I'm seeing all these complaints about server boosts. Or are you referring to my YouTube videos? I'm talking about Discord, Mojo. Oh no, Frenchie's back on her channel. Oh no, I'm missing it. Oh no. No, something else. Go to Moonpool, you should see it. $174 on the ballistic warp drives. We got 5 more. We'll deposit these 5. Boop. And boop. Ah. Lightsaber chopsticks are nice, but can you duel with them? I've got a buddy. I'm saying, hey, can you come? I got them unboxed on Wednesday or yesterday, and I said, hey, can you come over? He goes, why? And I said, I don't want to tell you, come over. And he goes, I'm busy tonight, so I have to wait for the weekend. As well as Poe from Kung Fu Panda. That's a good point. I hadn't remembered that. That was a good animation. $174 still. Let's see, what else? Let's see, now we should have enough dark crystals. Wahaha. I almost installed the mod to give us dimensional downloaders before the stream. But then it was like, nah, we don't need them for this save. No! But now I'm realizing we probably could use them to get done sooner. But that's okay. We don't need to rush. I do need to remember when we're about ready to wrap up to save. I'm paranoid about forgetting to do a save before we send up these project parts. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, 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 just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Hey, here we go, 175. Means we need to have 25 of the thermal propulsion rockets. We're at 16. Let's grab those and raise them up. Actually, no, we're good. We're covered on the thermal propulsion rockets now. So we can focus on doing the singularity cells. I don't know why I just didn't deposit them directly into the... Oh, that's why. They're full. So I can turn that off, turn that off. Cool, we're almost there. Just need to get more dark matter crystals. I think we are producing them as fast as we can. I do need to keep this going if I can. Looks like we need steel beams and modular frames. This is purely for the coupons. That's doing pretty well. There's the quantum processor. Cool. There it is. I got discombobulated for a minute. Where are we at? We're at 176. You know what? I think I will make these as fast as I can possibly make them. Oops. There it goes. See, I think these are just force fields, which makes them frictionless. So, whee! There's got to be a way to feed this dark matter residue just directly. Oh, we can. Oh, no, no, we can't because of that. I mean, could just pull them down from the cloud and deposit them. I don't know if that would necessarily help. And it's like, we're so close to getting to the end, it's like, it might only save me like 20 minutes. Meanwhile, this would get stalled out, and that would get stalled out. Production rate on this isn't terrible. Do I have supercomputers available? I have a few. That will help, I think. Increase production rate a little bit. How's Palia going, by the way? Shalom. Haven't been on all day? Oh. 178. Okay, let's try this. So I'm getting a little irritated, a little stressed out, maybe a little. Put that there. Eliminate this temporarily. We'll drop this. Into here. We will go. We should have changed the recipe. Oh well. Gotta flush this now. Dang it. Flush, darn you, flush! Full pipe network, flush! There we go, now you're getting the dark matter. Haha! So watching Fubar on Netflix never stopped. I'm not sure I know what that is. Oh, we need to go get some more singularity cells going, I think. Maybe not. We've got enough for 10 more. We need 20 more. Okay, yeah, we should go do that. Especially starting Arnold Schwarzenegger got super players. Oh. Interesting. Gah. Almost need to set up another factory up here for dark matter crystals. $182. So is Arnold is the director of action. Oh, really? I did not know this. Okay, so that's as many as we can do for now. Okay, I have some more. 182. Got 40 singularity cells now. I'll go ahead and drop those off. They announced that just before they announced Fubar. Interesting. If it's funny, I might go check it out. How are you doing now? Where? Oh, we gotta give you more reanimated Sam. Cackling all day? Okay. Try to remember to check it out once I'm finished with the X-Files. I'm up to season 8 now on that show. How many of these do we need now? So we have 182. So we need 18, or enough to make 18. We're fine on the thermal propulsion rockets now. We can do. Let's see, we got 10 singularity cells here, or enough singularities for 10 here, and then 10 here. So we're good on that. So I think the only thing. We're also, I think, good on the superposition oscillators. So the only thing we got left to worry about is the dark matter crystals. Just gotta keep feeding it reanimated Sam, and I think we'll get there eventually. We should have not done this. We should have done that. And then hook this up. That way, anything going on over here would also feed this. These while we're at it. Ba-doop-ba-doop, ba-doop-ba-doop. 184. Six. We're almost there, people. Just waiting. Alright, come on now. 189. Still 189. Come on. Do. See what else of interest has been going on. Finished the first Foundation novel. Been listening to Star Wars audiobook. Nothing too terribly exciting. I haven't been having that much trouble with summer heat yet so far. I finally had to stop wearing a hoodie. Come on now, 9 more to go. Just 9 more to go. Here, I'm gonna hydrate while I wait. So have you been watching season 1 and 2 today, Mojo, or did you watch season 2 previously, or season 1 previously, and you've only been watching season 2 today? Watched 1 previously. Just 2 so far today. Gotcha. Probably have to feed you another. Stack here. Come on. Come on. What is the supply of these coming? Is it? They're still being produced over here. That's good. May have to start sending them into the sink. But I think they are already being sunk. Let's see, it's coming in from this side, so it's going overflow, any to here. Okay, so I think we can go any, and none at this point. We should have enough. 6 more to go. Five more to go. Once that gets uploaded. Yep. Come on, Marios. Get over here. Let's do this. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Do we overclock you? Why would we need to? No, if anything, we should summer sloop you. But by the time we go get summer sloops in return, you'll have provided all the dark crystals we need. Hopefully. It's not you, technically, it's this thing. But this is producing the dark matter energy to give us the dark matter crystals. Come on, guys. Stop slowing me down. $197. We only got 3 more to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. Give it to me. Don't stop now, don't stop now. Two more to go. Come on. Okay, I think we can actually put this back now. Convert this back to doing excited photonic. Really? Really? Ah, fooey rats. There we go. $199. Come on. Yes. 200. Look at it. Ah, I'm excited. I'm so excited I could plots. Come on. Bring me over here. Bring me. Come on. Don't be anticlimactic now. Give me flight. Ah. Ah, there we go. We got nice view. Ooh, actually, we might move the sun just a little bit that way. There we go. Okay. Save game. About to finish. Game was saved. Resume. Wah, Here we go. Here we go. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please.
Unsurprisingly, here's another presentation, but don't worry, I have improved it. This last delivery will be the most important action you have ever taken. Perhaps you want to take a moment to contemplate the gravity of your achievements. Alright, that's enough. This is the end of the Save the Day program. All you need to do is wait for the automated Phase 5 construction to complete. Simply throw the lever and further instructions will be supplied when relevant.
Yay! Achievement achieved!
Phase 5 completed. Return to the space elevator after the resources have been processed and added to project assembly. Launch can then be initiated from there. While waiting, please do not break anything. Solve any issues immediately and efficiently. Ensure your power network is stable. Perhaps it is best if you do not touch anything at all. And stay close to the space elevator, this will only take a moment.
Okay. So, what? I interact with the space elevator again? Aha! I do, okay. Current instruction, check oil. Gyroscopic balancers. Turned on. Stabilizers to full. Oh, I don't know what any of this is. Fuel injector level to maximum. Window wipers. Check oil, done. Set fuel injector. Oh shoot, okay, hang on. Let's do this logically. Load game, about to finish. Load. I was just fiddling with the switches. I was imagining that there was going to be stuff. Okay. Dude. Dude.
Unsurprisingly, here's another presentation, but don't...
Okay, we did that already, so let's do this. Thunk.
Phase 5 completed. Return to the space elevator after the resources have been processed and added to project assembly. Launch can then be initiated from there. While waiting, please do not break anything. Solve any issues immediately and efficiently. Ensure your power network is stable. Perhaps it is best if you do not touch anything at all. And stay close to the space elevator, this will only take a moment.
Okay. Space elevator. Check oil. Set fuel injection to 5. Activate bus B1. Set. Right stabilizer to 4. Turn gyroscopic balancer X on. Turn gyroscopic balancer Y to on. I got button happy, yeah. Z to on. Final preparations. Why did it get dark? I don't know why it got dark. Launch project assembly. Oh no, we can't see it.
Initiating
go.
project assembly. Assembly. Attaching cargo to main body.
Oh, I get it now.
Leveling inner and outer rings. Attaching propulsion to main body.
I was wondering why those engines weren't attached to the actual ship.
Fuel lines connected. Attaching control center to main body. Running systems check. All systems online. Releasing propulsion cage.
That's down here.
Releasing clamps. Running pre-launch checks and calculating flight path. Locking in cargo. Launch in T-10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's I assume those are the ballistic warp drives? Whoa! This is awesome. Sorry, I'm not responding to reading chat at the moment. I'm enraptured. Okay.
Connection with QAR-437 nucleus established and stable. Dispersion initiated. Reinstancing master nucleus to QAR-436 Akicha, B1. Hello, this is Ada, your new local instance of Ada. On behalf of Ada, myself, and all of Fixit, I want to congratulate you on saving the day. Every single kitten and puppy would thank you if they could. You have proven yourself to be a worthwhile and productive member of the human race, and have contributed something to this universe that will forever change it. Thanks to your achievements, the next generation of pioneers can now take to the stars and construct, automate, explore and exploit, alongside me. Additionally, you have been promoted to local production manager, effective immediately. Your duties to project assembly may be complete, but your duties to Fixit remain. With your help, Fixit continues to make the universe a better place. Stay efficient. Stay with Fixit.
Ah, there we go. Credits rolling. Cool, we did it. Yeah. I wasn't expecting a new instance of Ada to be connected. But yeah, I have been abandoned. We'll let the credits roll. I wonder why we're not getting any music here. Oh, probably because I've got that setting for, what's it? I don't think I can fix it. Pardon the pun. Yeah, I imagine there's supposed to be music here or something. But yeah, that's cool. Now we have a better idea of what we're going to be, of how we're going to do this for the next playthrough. While the credits roll, I guess I can talk about some of the mods I'm adding. So there's a mod to add lithium to the game to make that mod will add project parts. I think it'll add project parts. It may only add like milestone or parts to unlock milestones. We'll find out. Bet there isn't to make the abandonment really sink in. Maybe. That's possible too. But what else do I have? Like I said, I've got uploaders and download Dimensional Depot downloaders. That's going to ease the logistics a bit. The one quandary I have is, say I've got 2 downloaders supplying steel or supplying parts. Say we'll use the steel beam as an example. Say I've got 2 factories out there that need steel beams. I've got one factory producing steel beams and uploading it to the depot. Which of the 2 downloaders gets the steel? That's one of the things I want to answer. Now, ideally, I'm not going to just have one factory supplying steel to the cloud, but will one downloader be prioritized over another, or will we be able to download to both? Another mod that I've got installed is, I'm trying to remember. I'll look at the list after we're done with the credits. I'll have to restart the game so I can switch profiles to activate the profile with all the mods on it. All the extra mods on it. But I figure it'll be a balancing act. Like, I'm doing the things to make the game a little harder, because there's also, like, the Industrial Evolution mod. That's one. Industrial Evolution mod that will allow me to upgrade, like, smelters and other factory machines that will produce input, will give throughput, or add to throughput, which means we can produce more, but we need to supply more, so some of it won't necessarily be available right off the bat. Oh, looks like we're at the end of the credits. Do we get to keep playing? Is that a thing? That's a cool. Alright, cool. That means I don't necessarily need to worry about backing up to a previous save. I can just keep this one going. It did do an autosave while we were watching the credits. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and exit to desktop. While you're waiting for me to start the game, I'll put this here. This is the current this is the factory I'm gonna do, or this is the layout for the factory I'm gonna do that will produce the versatile frameworks. While you're looking, whoops, while you're gazing upon that beauty, let me get the game started. Let me get the mod manager started up, because apparently that wasn't running. Extra modded. Okay. So we have storage on belt, small storage container that can be snapped to belt. I'm actually might get rid of that one. No, I'm using those because they're not. It's nice to have small storage. It doesn't allow me to actually snap it to belts, sadly. But whatever. I got splitter merger poles that will give me a buildable, that's a pole for the thingy, for the splitter mergers. I've got crash site beacons, which gives me a map marker for all the crash sites, so I don't have to go necessarily hunting for those. I got a mod to eliminate the splash screen. I got Snap-on, which allows me to put splitters and mergers directly on factories. I got alternate recipe research, which means I can research for the precise alternate recipe I want versus rolling the dice. Let's see, I covered the depot uploader. We have actually been using the drone ports plus, which enhances the UI for the drone ports. Not going to need that for a while. I have a mod for cheap dimensional depots. I might get rid of that. I don't think I think I can continue without it. But it makes it so you don't need to have a Mercer sphere or reanimated SAM or anything to actually use it. Oh no, that's not what this is. Never mind. Because this adds the downloader feature, so we want to keep this mod. Remote hub access, I've shown that off. Sky UI, I've shown that off. I've got a relocate hub and space elevator mod, which will like allow me to quote unquote move the hub and the space elevator. What it does is if I pick a new spot for the hub or the space elevator, it'll get deconstructed at the place it's at now, and I'll be able to keep the materials and use them to plant it in a new place. And then I've got mirrored buildings, so that certain buildings that have a left to right alignment will have a mirrored copy, and then also auto name the doggos. Let's get this started. We've got an hour to play. Let me put this over here. And then not now. Actually, we should have done that. There's a mod update. Let me get that update. Storage on belt. Ooh. Hey, they fixed the snapping the belt thing. Great. Downloading, downloading, downloading. Maybe, maybe, maybe. There it goes. Okay. Now we can play. Ha, ha, ha. So what I'll do is I'll show off my base. I'll show off the initial factory. Yeah. I'm not sure where I left things on this particular save, so we may have to travel a bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to travel a bit. Okay. But I do have my zip line available. Whee! Oof. Whoa. Okay. I'll start off with the base. Here is my base. Got a couple of storage boxes out here. I figured out the other hidden achievement. If you sync a coupon, you get the cyber wagon, which is ridiculous. So that was an achievement that I was able to get. And I made a parking garage for it. No jetpack yet on this one. Nope. So I got myself a skylight / thingy-majigger. So this is the only part I'm not sure about, because this thing, when it takes off, the roof does not protect from the wash that comes down from the jets. But I've got the MAM over here. On the MAM, you can access Industrial Evolution. I did the first step, which was unlock the Mark II smelters and constructors. Then I've got the option to do base tech augmentation, which is Mark II assemblers and founders. But you'll notice that these actually need project parts in order to be unlocked. So it's going to be some effort to get these unlocked. But then you got alternate recipes, so I can pick and choose the ones I want. I just need to have one of the resource available, plus a hard drive. I got tier 2 and tier 3 unlocked, because we are actually on tier 3. We're on phase 2, but tier 3. Or tier 3 is completed, rather. Then I've got the usual suspects here. And then we've got the usual suspects in here. I'm using this. Whoops. Using this helmet this time, because of cat ears. And then let's see. I intend to put glass here so we can see out, but I haven't started the I haven't found the silica. Oh, I didn't know that I had legs on that. Oh well, it makes sense that there would be legs. Hummer Caterpillar would have been a better all-terrain option for personal vehicle. Well, I mean, I still got the normal vehicles once I've got them unlocked. I still get the normal vehicles. This one I think was partly a gag by Coffee Stain. Because if you notice, square wheels. and bullet holes. So anyways, this is my first, see if I can find a good spot to view it from. Okay, so we got our first factory here. This one's mainly just built to supply the dimensional depot with parts. So we got steel rods and screws being produced over here. Screws are being sent this way because over here we've got more rods and screws to make the modular frames. And then over there we've got iron wire and iron plates being produced to make reinforced iron plates. And then the two, okay, so this side is making the rotors, I'm sorry. So this side is making the rotors, they're being sent over there to join up with the, actually, no, sorry. I think the rotors are just being made. Rotors are being made, but we're sending, looks like we're sending, it's like I said, it's been a little bit here. So we're doing the stitched iron plates plus rods to make the modular frames. That's what it is. And then as you can see, we've got everything on this. We've got a uploader set up. So this thing is doing all three products that are being made there. And then anything that is overflowing goes into the sink. I've got a snap-on cargo container that I can drop extra stuff I'm carrying into to feed up to the sink. Then we've got another sink over here that's absorbing both the extra rotors and extra modular frames. Then over in the distance there we've got concrete being made and uploaded directly. No sink on that one. But we've got concrete being made over here with the sink, but over here we're also producing wire and cables. So we have all of our basic parts covered and being uploaded or being sunk. Wow. Guess it has been a while. I must have just redeemed the coupons from this when I so that's where the concrete is being made over here. It's up there, it's getting piped down and sent through here. And then let us run up here really quick. I'll show you my power generation. Actually, I could totally run up, do a zip line up. I'm trying to make this so that I can get from place to place easily. The only thing I haven't done yet is make it so that I can get to from the Smart Plate to the Versatile Framework factories easy. I either have to jump down and run across a bit of a gap, or I have to go over to the base and then over to the other one. Okay, so so we have iron ore coming up here, but we'll get to that. We have 2 coal miners feeding into 16 coal plants over here. These 16 coal plants are being fed by water, which is down this way. And look, I'm remembering scaffolding. So we can easily come across and check on our generators. I've got a small thing over there mining SAM and converting it into reanimated SAM before uploading. I've got batteries set up so that I don't have any, hopefully I don't have any issues with power generation loss. Haven't seen Streamlabs come up with any of the normal blurbs. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe Cheatson turned it off. Oh, good call. Here, let me also shout at Hero and Cheatson for you. I wonder if I can copy this message. Copy message link over to here. Okay. Thank you for posting that. I have not actually seen any Streamlabs thingies. Okay, so anyways, like I said, we have iron ore being brought up. It's being fed into here. We're using one more coal miner to supply it, and we're getting steel beams and steel pipes, which are both being uploaded, and then any extras are getting sunk. So we've got the awesome sink running early, and that would be a stream on LOE if there wasn't something weird happening. Correct. Okay, so that's that tour done. That's my power and steel production. We'll be expanding that out, I think. We'll either be expanding that out, or we will be like, its main purpose is just to supply me with steel products. It's also what this base is for over here. It's just to supply me with parts so I can build things and not have to worry about running out of materials. Now I will show off. This is technically my second smart plate factory. I used it to make the 1,000 smart plates I needed for phase 2, but I had a smaller smart plate factory over at the base set up to do the 50 to complete phase 1. But the reason we're seeing this here is because I didn't have the thought in time to stop playing this particular playthrough until I was able to stream it. So, anyways, so what we got is we got 5 assemblers making smart plates that are getting fed into an uploader or getting sunk if there's too much surplus. We've got, I mean, if there's surplus at all, which is all of them now at this point. But we got screws being made over here. We got rods being made over here. They're getting sent over here to make the rotors. And then we've got steel and iron. I think we've even got copper running over there. Let's take a quick look. Nope, this is also iron wire. Okay. So we got iron wire being made. We got... what are you making? Plates. So we've got what we need to make the stitched reinforced plates. That's getting fed into there along with the rotors to make our smart plates. And then they're getting fed into this. And then also we're feeding reinforced plates into here. I should really, let's see, we got this one here to feed to do. So the rod, I need to efficientize this one, I think, a little bit, because I could totally I think I could totally join the screws, the rods, and the rotors together to be fed into this uploader here. And then send the surplus down to a sink. I might have to set up another sink. Because we got an uploader for plates here. We got an uploader for the wire here. We've got, whoops. I don't think we have any sort of uploader for rods or screws. Nope, we got uploader for the screws, but not for the rods. Oh no, we do. It's over here. It's just in a very weird spot. But yeah, I think we can maybe consolidate this. The rods and screws. So let's actually eliminate this one. We'll hold this up for now, I think. Because this is feeding into this, which is feeding down into this, which is feeding into the awesome sink over there. So the mod manager keeps flickering, so I'm going to minimize that. Okay. So we want to optimize this a little bit, I think. Rip out some of it. Put in above blurb over on kick and Bob tricks. Decide to do some work. Okay. So that is a little lower than it needs to be, I think. So since we don't need this right now, I'm gonna, whoops, that's not the one I wanted. I'm gonna join these, or take these down for a minute. Okay, so the reinforced plates go out from this side, and they would get fed on the top row here. I think we should probably put that back into play. So and now we're going to be clipping a cable. Actually, you know what I should do? I should reload. Because I didn't mean to be that destructive that quickly. We are going to rip this out. This is fine. Gonna take this out for now. We'll go ahead and leave this here. But I think we're gonna join it up. So yeah, any and then overflow goes to the right. Which we're not gonna get any overflow. Well, we should get overflow. Because that uploader does not go anywhere. Actually, we're never gonna get overflow. I don't think. I don't know, we might eventually. It's hard to say. Because we're gonna get, we got 2 per minute times 5. So that's 10. These guys are producing, oops, come on. Yeah, these guys are only producing 6 per minute. Wow, how did that work? We shouldn't have any overflow. We should be lacking for rotors. Well, I think I've got this scaled. So like we're only getting 10 rods per minute. That might be... No, that's completely a lie. We're producing way more rods than we need. So we got like 4 times 12 and a half, so that's like 45 or something like that. And then screws are, we're getting 50, so that's 250 per minute. Because we're making that many, we've got that many factories. Actually, no, we want this. We want that. Okay. What we did not do is rods. Because we, in the long run, we don't need as much production of rods as we do iron plates and... Oh, my brain. Iron plates and screws. Alright, so. How are we going to do this part next? Okay, so... I think, actually, I should have gone with the way I originally thought of it. Just do upload priority on the extra steel plates. But then we'll merge whatever remains on this side with these guys. Go ahead and send them on down to there. It's not beautiful, but it'll work. Whoops. Oof. Yeah, we've got all this excess. I think we've got extra wire and pipe being fed, or wire and plates being fed into the sink, but on reflection, I think maybe not, because it's all being used for the reinforced plates. So I think we're okay. Yeah, there goes excess right there. Alrighty. So that's solved. It's not pretty, but it's solved. We'll go ahead and hook this back up, and then I'm going to go ahead and clock these back up to where they were. 150. Let's see, that's 100. Okay, so we don't need to worry about, well, I guess we could clock it up. We may have to overclock our screws at some point. Let's see, that one's fine. Oh, it was just this one. Okay. This one was underclocked. The other two are fine. So 5, 10, or no. 4, 8, 12. 4, 8 plus 2 is 10, Mariner. Come on. Basic maths. So, I don't know how we got extra rotors on these belts, but it's fine. What we can actually do so it doesn't annoy me is actually take some of these out so that the what's on the belt gets absorbed. Plates are stacking up. Okay. As I was saying, we got this side sorted out. Whoops. So let's move on to the next area, the next site where we're going to be doing versatile frameworks. Oh, and just in case you're curious, let me go over here and then minimize that. So I have recorded all of that here. I haven't actually included the resource sinks, and I haven't included the uploaders, but you get the gist. There's the rods and screws being made. There's the plates and iron wire being made, feeding into the various parts, and then that way. So what I want to work on next, and also I should explain this line. So at the home base, we've actually got, I've charted out, I haven't charted out everything, but I charted out the concrete production, because for versatile frameworks, I needed to supply a little bit of extra concrete from home base, because this is a complex beastie. I probably made it a little overcomplicated. Whoops. But I needed to utilize the concrete in place to stretch the available coal resource node, because it was not going to be able to supply my needs completely for doing the versatile frameworks. Which need modular frames and steel beams. I was not going to try to do the upload download thing on the steel beams that I'm supplying at my base because I want that for me. But yeah, we are up here. And so far the only thing I'm doing, the only part that I've got made so far is the iron ingot production, which if I go over here is the sorry, I gotta reorient. So this is what I'm currently working on, or where I'd left off. Because these iron ingots, these are basic iron ingots that will feed into the steel ingots, or into the foundry for the solid steel ingot. That'll stretch out my steel ingots, or make it so I can produce more steel ingots than just what I would get if I use these coal nodes. Yeah, I also have not done settings on the overclocking yet, like saying what the overclock would be on these things. But if you come over here, I have also not declared it. Okay. So it was, oops, I didn't actually show you that, sorry. Boop, okay. So I need 2.13 of these things to produce 106.67 per minute. So I either would make a third one of these and clock all three of them down to like, oops, 2.13 divided by 3, 71%. Or I overclock them all by 41%, or overclock the two I have to 41%. Now, energy is still a little bit of a rare commodity. If we go over here, I've got 350 megawatts available to me. Our consumption and our max consumption are very close. So I should probably, so let's do a comparison here. I've also got this hooked up to sync just so that I can get this running. So if we go we'll call that 8. 5. 140.85. That's using 25.2. Ahoy, soda! Oh, you missed the ending. I actually finished the game and started a new one. Or proceeded with one I'd started earlier. Okay, so 25.2 for 140%. So 25.2 times 2, 50.4 megawatts. But, alternatively, if we go with 71%, takes 10.2. 10.2 times 3 is 30.6. So we could save 20 megawatts if we make a third foundry. So we shall do that. Go ahead and clock this down to 70% or 71%. Come on. let's actually check that over here. If we set this to 71, yeah, that requires 3 foundries to produce 106 2/3 iron ingots per minute. Which I don't know if that math is accurate. Because 35.5 times 3 is 106.5. So might have to do 0.2. Or 72% might be a better. 36 times 3. It's going to be, it's iffy. We'll have to see. Anyways, let's get that last foundry set up. Come on. Alright, then if you're curious, this concrete's actually going to be, is coming from down here. Yes, I know we've got this one here, but this one is going to be combined with the concrete node all the way over there. Is there, I can't remember what the ping button is. But there's a concrete node all the way over there that I'm going to route over to here. It's going to join up with this limestone. We're actually going to utilize the Mark II constructors, since I think I have them. Yes. To do, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to switch the screen again. So you saw here, this was 71. So if I come back over here, like I said, we've got a limestone node over here, we've got a limestone node way over there, and we got limestone way over there. That's the one feeding the foundries over here. The other two are going to link up, and over here really quick, we're going to use this, combine them here to make 91.6. And like I said, I've got the Mark II constructors. Which essentially, I think, double the production. But so I think we'll use the Mark II constructor, so we don't have to make 6 constructors. We might be able to get away with doing 4 or even 3. So that's what I'm working on. But let me get the foundry set up first. Like I said, this is a bit of a complex build because we're trying to utilize our resources efficiently, but in order to make the versatile framework, we also need to stretch what resources we have, but through the use of iron and concrete. You are facing the wrong way, sir. Oh boy, sorry about that. So we need to put another splitter here. Here, you take this extra. I don't know if we can get this to line up with this guy, because this is attached to the miner directly. We may have to get it close and then be happy. We'll use it that way because the pole is right there. AOD 23 on kick. It's a bot. Or a spammer. One of the two. Kick him, Mojo. It's the first time we've actually gotten any action over there. Okay, so... Oh, come on. Need to get it up and close and personal. Thank you, Mojo. Oh, shoot. Stop it with the zooping. We don't want zoops. Come on, this is the most annoying part right here. Actually, let's do this. Let's see. So we've got the, what's it here? Might be able to just fix the splitter first, and then affix the thingamabobber. It's gonna be this is gonna be difficult. Hang on. There's gotta be a way to do this. I want it here. I want it here, dang you. Nope, there's not gonna be a way to do it. There we go, that got it. Okay, now we can just do the stand for decoration. I think it goes there. Yeah. Right. Alright, so that's up. So we need this one to be 71%. Make sure these other two are 71%. Yep, okay. So in order to get this to hook up to this, we need to remember that's a splitter. This should be a merger. I thought we were running out of time for a second, but we're good. We got 10 minutes. And then now that I'm finally on the save again, I may end up... Come on, rotate. May end up continuing to build this factory off camera, and then I'll show you on Sunday night what it looks like. Does that actually work? I don't think it does. I wanted it to merge, but it's not acting like it's gonna. Thought I could snap a merger on this and have it face a certain direction, but it's not letting me. What do we do? What do we do? So if that's the case, I may have to just... How many are you making? 35.5. Okay, so we need to do a Mark II. Okay, so we're gonna have to do it this way. Merger. Merger facing that way. What's going on here? Where are you even snapping to? Huh. I wonder... Oh, probably because we had the... Okay, so that needs to be redone. So when we had the thing attached, it left a little bit of a belt behind. That's why it wasn't letting me put the belt where I thought it should be letting me put the belts. So this is going to be a Mark II into there for now. Let's see, how many coupons do we have? It's not going to be a lot. But the other night, Mojo, you remember you wanted to know if there was lighting or signs. Signs. You were asking about signs. We have signs available.
Where did you leave your lizard doggos? What's in this storage container? Where did you put the essential components needed to save humanity? Do you wish there was text to prevent you from constantly taking the wrong turn? Disguise your struggles to comprehend the complexity of your surroundings with signs.
Alright, you should have power now. Oh. This happened to me the other day. I'd set everything up and then it wasn't actually feeding into the line. Oh, no, maybe not. Why are you being a putz? Is it pointing the wrong direction? I think that might be it. I have reversed. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Just right because it's a poser. There. There. Yes, okay. So you need to be a Mark II. We don't have Mark III. Oh, I guess we do have Mark III. Could just do that. So there's no stoppage. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we got the first part figured out. So, once more time, I will put it on here. So we got this part done. So we are pulling in iron ore from the iron node. It's feeding into these three, which will be feeding into these two foundries that will be pulling in the coal from the nodes that are down here. So I'll make some more progress on this over the weekend, and I will bring you guys in on Sunday to check it out. That will be on my channel, Deep Dive Gaming, 7:30 Eastern Time on Sunday. Mojo has been dropping links in the chats. Tune in tomorrow night. I haven't been plugging them as much this stream because I've been concentrating on stuff. But check out the live tomorrow night with Chieftain, Hero, and Soda Pop, talking about pop culture news and topics of the week. I will be off playing D&D because we rescued our blood hunter, but we're not out of the woods yet. So I guess I'll see you next time. Until then, enjoy Satisfactory. Let me bring you back over here. Enjoy Satisfactory. Fair winds and fun gaming, people. Bye-bye.
Oh, mariner, ye brave and bold, a quest awaits to treasures untold. In pixel seas ye set to sail, to realms unknown where legends prevail. Fair winds, mariner, guide your way, with joystick in hand let victory sway, through lands of lore and digital lore. Oh, mariner games forevermore. The dungeon's deep, the dragon's fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, you'll conquer all, right every wrong. It's forevermore. The dungeon's deep, the dragon's fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and honor strong, you'll conquer all, right every wrong. It's forevermore. Aim on, mariner, dive into the unknown. With your kiddies by your side, you'll never be alone. Game on, mariner, uncover the secrets within. Together with your feline crew, victory you'll surely win.